Alright guys, JMSH here, welcome to episode 2 of the real Zaragoza career modes, and we're going to kick off this episode with a transfer offer for Jason Denayer, the Belgian man, the 64 rate centre back from Celtic. I do believe he's actually in real life on loan from Manchester City, but surprisingly on this game he's actually permanently at Celtic, and we did in fact put a loan offer in for him. The next we're going for is De Thomas from Real Madrid, and we do put an offer in of a loan, of his full season loan for the striker. I think the guy has decent ability, and hopefully he can definitely come in the side and just give a bit of competition for Borja Baston and Willian Jose. Going the first game though of this episode, and it is in fact against Sabadell FC. I'm not too sure a lot on this team, so going in this game hopefully we can pick up all 3 points. Looking at the team, we are playing a 4-4-2 formation with the two CDMs just sitting in front of the two centre backs holding the fort together. Obviously the inclusion now of Sergi Samper in that CDM position. He isn't really a defensive player, but definitely a great player on the ball, and like I said in that last episode, people actually in real life do in fact say he is likened to the next Travis. Hopefully he can definitely grow into that. But we are on the attack though in the 22nd minute, and our on loan man De Galarreta does in fact open the deadlock in the 22nd minute. The great left foot finish past the Sabadell goalkeeper with consummate ease. Such a great finish, but I don't have a clue what their defence was doing. He should not have that room, but look at that great turn. Great finesse shot past the goalkeeper with absolute ease, and it did in fact put us up 1-0, but it was a great ball from Astina on the right hand side, our on loan man from Lanos from the Argentinian league. But Sabadell are in fact on the attack. There's a bit of a shot there, and it was a great shot to be honest. Antonio Hidalgo does in fact get them back in the game in the 32nd minute. What a great power shot that was from their captain. Our Moroccan goalkeeper had absolutely no chance, and they were straight back into the game. Great defence spitting ball there from their cam, and look at that strike. Possibly our goalkeeper should have actually been expecting that, but I'm not going to take away from the lad. Such a great finish, and we do in fact go in at half time drawing 1-1 with Sabadell. Like I said in that first episode, if you guys have any play suggestions, definitely leave that in the comment section. I want to get you guys involved in the series, and when you're actually putting your plays or your opinions in the comment section below, just don't go for the mainstream players, the normal players that everyone gets in their career mode. Go for those like hidden gem sort of players, decent potential ones, but obviously hidden gems who no one really knows anything about. But we're just going to change a few things up in this halftime break, and we thought bring James Romero on, as he saw in that first episode, sorry guys. And if you actually have missed the first episode, the playlist link to this career mode will in fact be in the description. He's got an absolute worldie, beating 3 players and finishing it into the top corner. But Borja Baston does in fact put us into the lead, the man on loan from Atletico Madrid. We do actually have a few on loan players, which is a bit of a shame, because obviously if we do in fact get promoted this season into La Liga, the Liga BBVA, we're going to have to invest in some players, possibly get these lads back on loan. But I want to freshen things up really, but I'm just going to enjoy playing with these guys at this current time. We're in the attack once more though. Willian Jose, obviously in that first episode, scoring a hat-trick, gets another goal, and that's his 4th goal of the season already, 2 games in, and he is in fact the league's best, the top goal scorer, and he did in fact get that goal in the 75th minute. I don't have a clue what that centre-back was doing for Sabadell there. Just let Willian Jose go straight, when it was such a great calm finish into the back of net. It was kind of just a pass into the back of net, didn't really show a lot of power, but it was still a great finish from the Brazilian man. We're on the attack once more though. Willian Jose does in fact set free Ham Romero in the right hand side. No one's going to catch him, such a pacey motherfucker, and such a great finish in the 81st minute, getting the 4th goal of the game. Such a great culture finish once more, kind of the same finish that he did in fact score in the first episode, but definitely showed a lot of pace about him. Their centre-backs had absolutely no chance, and it was such a calm culture finish into the back of net, putting us up 4-1 in the 81st minute. We are on the attack once more though with the Brazilian. Willian Jose plays it back to Sergi Samper, and it does in fact play into Borja Baston's space. Still got the ball, the big man, and he's does cut inside, and such a great finish into the back of net, bagging his brace in the 90th minute. A great finish there from Borja Baston. Look at that, great dribbling skills. Didn't really know he had that in his locker. Just shimmied past that centre back, and such a great finish. Goalkeeper had absolutely no chance, and we are in fact beating Sabadell 5-1, and that's how it ended. We did in fact win, and that's a 6 points out of 2 games, 6 points, and definitely convincing wins. 4-2 in that first episode and 5-1 in the second. Obviously, Anthony Hidalgo did in fact give us a bit of a scare in that first half, but I think we definitely dominated in that second half and deserved to be coming away from our home ground, winning 5-1. Looking at the sets, they actually did dominate us on possession, which I wasn't really happy about, so I did have a word with the boys after that game, but we dominated in the attacking third, and we had 9 shots to 9 attack, obviously scoring 5 of those 9. Looking at the other results, Albacete did in fact lose to CD Tenerife, and Racing Santander did in fact get beat by FC Mirandes. Looking at some of our emails,